opening kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Look at this. Didn't get the carry here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First and 10. It's Pollard. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lessener with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's good.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, sit hard. You are X. You.
Lamar now from the gun. We put everything he's got behind it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Daniels from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Panther 60.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Yards on the play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown.
That's fucking crazy.
The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Panther is nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. He brushed him off with ease.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Set up. Ready, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
79 Bronco.
A gain of a yard.
Now Daniels to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Ready, break. Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quandre Diggs with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Working quickly here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Miami.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for fourth down. Jackson's going to throw again. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. Here's Lamar. Completed left side to Smith. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 21-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Brought in. And this one does not go far. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson yet again. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Get it! Bronco 80! Let go!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
A 39-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Dolphins.
13.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 3-yard line.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
35. Panther 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 10.
Daniels now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. Rolling into enemy territory. DeMario Douglas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Dolphins get on that football. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
On first down, Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Big strike here to Moore. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, go!
Play action now, Daniels. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready, go! Ready,
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Setting up the screen, it's Pollard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Here we go! Now, let's go! Let's go!
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on! Set! Hawk 70! Ready?
On the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. headed right. And it's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Now Jackson off the play action. Roll right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Yo.
Jackson's going to throw again. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Daniels now on 1st down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incompleted pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. His work begins at the 31. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Second down and 10. Daniels. At the sideline, and he's got more. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Too quickly here. Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. Finds Pollard on the check down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Daniels on first down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Not working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
You change it.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
No, we change it. Report, report.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
Change it. 30-yard line. You are X. What? Hey, hey.
And again, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the fourth.
For the extra point.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They got it. That's gone for two. So the big works out. They surprise them by adding two to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get out. Offensive line fast. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. On the gun, it's Daniels. Buying some time right. Big strike here to Moore. And he'll get it up to the 44. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Let's go. 60.
3rd and short, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. This will be the final play of the game.
Come on.
1 final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.